Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Diana. Thank you so much for your subscription. Thank you for supporting my work. Thank you for watching. Thank you for those who manage to share my content on other social media platforms. Thank you so much. So today I'm going to make you chicken. You see, this is our chicken for the day. And then I'm going to make you some veggies. And these are our spices. So let me show you guys how we are going to slaughter our chicken. First of all, we pin our chicken down with the legs and the wings to ensure that it doesn't get away. Then you remove the feather from the neck and then you slaughter it. With your hot water, pour it into the slaughtered chicken. Then you may ensure that it stays on the water until the water has penetrated it. Turn it. And then you feel if the feather can be loosely removed. Then after that, you remove all the feathers. As you can see, our waters were very dirty, so we had to remove all the feathers and then we wash it. As you wash, ensure that you remove the remaining feathers, the small ones. So you also remove the toes. As you can see, our toes were very clean. This is after the feathers have been removed, and then our chicken was ready to be roasted. Why do we roast our chicken? To remove the excess feathers, the remaining ones, and it was producing a very good smell. Then you cut it into parts. First you start with the thighs. So after cutting all the thighs, you will go to you will recut it again, and then we cut the wings. You can see that's how we do it. So guys, you let me know how you cut your wings, or do you buy that one from the supermarket? This one I started from scratch. And then you remove this part which the hen used to store food. As you can see, you remove it carefully. After that, you part it so that you can separate the abdomen from the thorax. So that bone is always very strong, so you have to cut it down or you can pierce it. So as you can see, I will ensure that it removed a very clean thorax in the abdomen. Then after that, remove the content of the abdomen. Ensure that nothing mixes with the thorax, this part. And then we found that our chicken was having some eggs. Those eggs, you can always cook them. They are very, very sweet. And also you can see those intestines. If we had time, we could have shown you how we prepare the intestines, but this time round we didn't prepare them. So you ensure that that content of the intestine doesn't mix with this big chunk of meat. As you can see, I was cutting it as deep as I can so that it doesn't mix. And then another thing, our chicken was very fat, so this one was a very good hen, so we didn't have to use a lot of oil to fry it down. So we cut down our thorax again because it's very big, so we cut them into almost 4 parts. It depends on the size of your chicken. So our chicken was very big, so we had to cut it around 4 to 5 pieces. You can see, guys, you let me know how you cut your chicken back there at home or where you live. How do you do it? This is how I do mine. Yeah, so this is how I did mine. So that part was very hard. So this is how we prepare the gizzards. People are asking, how do we prepare the gizzard? First of all, we have to slap it. Why do we slap it? To ensure that the content of the gizzard doesn't stick on the walls, and then you open it up. So when you open it up, ensure that you open it up carefully so that you don't mix the content with the meat. You can see you had to be as careful as possible. So as you can see, those are the content of the gizzard, so we have to pour it away. And then after that, you remove that skin because that was the skin that was holding a gizzard, the content. Yeah, so you remove this part, and after that you cut it. So after cutting it, you are going to wash it thoroughly. Don't mix it with other parts before you wash it. Then these are already washed pieces. Then you pour in some hot water and then you boil it. So after that, I was cutting down the veggies. So these are which is very nutritious. And then you pluck them from the stalk. After that, you wash them thoroughly because they might be containing some particles, and then it's also hygienic to wash them. Those are the already washed and cut veggies and spices. And then to our boiled chicken, you add some onions and some oil, and then you saute until our onions are turned brown. So after that, I added some garlic and then some tomatoes, and then we saute these tomatoes until they become a paste. Like, I wanted to use tomato paste, but I thought it was kind of exaggerated. So yeah. So and then I added some Royco cubes. I used around 3 Royco cubes, and then I ensured that this our chicken was giving that color. So as you can see, I then added some mixed spices. Yeah. Then you mix well. Ensure that the spices have penetrated the chicken. We add our salt, we added our pepper, we added our some gram masala, and then we ensure that spices are cooked, and then we added some broth, and then some green capsicum and coriander. So this was our ready to be served meat chicken. How does it look, guys? And then we made some ugali. Our ugali was brown. Yeah, my mother just sent them from the village, so it was very very good. And it was our brown ugali, and then for our fried greens. So these ones are ready to be served. For how is it, guys? Let me know what you think about it in this comment section. See you, and please don't forget to subscribe.